Hello, I'm Pastor Coleman of Freedom Christian School, and what we'd like to do through this parental information presentation is just let you know a little bit about what's going on in the school at Freedom Christian School and how we're doing things a little bit differently because of the coronavirus. As you know, things have not been the same since last March when the governor of Michigan canceled schools. And so as we tried to put together what we were going to be doing differently when August 24th rolled around, we had a system, we had an approach, and just to let you know a little bit about what we've done differently, on that day, of course, we did start on schedule, and so we are grateful to the Lord for that. But because of the pandemic, we changed our routine a little bit. What we have done is, of course, every day as the students come to school, we check the temperatures of everyone who's entering the school, even if it's a guest, even if it's a parent, so don't feel as though you're not being included. We check the temperatures. We also have everything in store and on hand. We have hand wipes, we have sanitizer, we use disinfectant spray, everything that you might think we would need. Masks we have left up to the parents, and rightly so. If you would like your youngster to wear a mask in school, please do so. We do have some who are in fact wearing masks, so they won't be out of place. The pandemic has done a great deal to our schedule. It has actually made some of our former students, they turned into homeschoolers, which is great. We love homeschoolers here. Our homeschool numbers have gone up, which means some of our students that were here last year have decided not to show up yet. It is a matter of time. The parents involved simply want to wait and see how this whole thing shakes out concerning the pandemic. And so that brings our numbers down a little bit as far as the population of the learning centers, but that's okay. We have decided to kind of put our groups together and according to grade level. And so Mr. N's class will all be on one area of the learning center. Mr. Blanke's will be in another area. Mrs. Coleman's will be in another area. Miss Craigie's will be in another. Mrs. Blanke's class, of course, as kindergartners, they have their own room. And so we've decided to do that just to protect, just to keep things as safe as we possibly can make them. And so we're grateful to the Lord for His sending to us the students that we have involved this year. Now, because the homeschooling numbers have gone up and the actual learning center numbers have gone down, that means that the parents have a little more of a burden concerning parental responsibilities and staff support. So as we always do, we do ask that our parents pray and obey the Lord. And keep in mind, this is the beginning of our 47th year at Freedom Christian School. So this is the way we've always done it, and I see no reason to doubt that God will continue to bless in the ways and even greater ways that He has in the future. And so let's keep praying. Let's keep asking the Lord to meet the needs, to bless the school, the ministry here. More important than physical safety is the spiritual growth of our students. We do ask that you would pray for that specifically. Now, as you've probably noticed, the school calendar has changed a little bit this year. We did have an additional day off. According to our illustrious principal, Mr. N, he gave us the Friday before the Labor Day off, and so that meant a 4-day weekend. We do have another one coming up, and that will be the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. That Wednesday was normally a half a day, and now we have had the principal give us that entire day off, and so that will make for a very long weekend for Thanksgiving weekend. In addition to that Wednesday off, we have designated the Monday before Thanksgiving as Grandparents' Day. And so you might want to just let your mom and dad and grandmother and grandfather know that that is a day that we will be setting aside for the grandparents to come and visit the school and just see exactly where their grandchildren are attending And I believe that will be a good day, a day that we can all look forward to, and letting grandparents know that we do care about them, and we do ask them to pray also for the well-being of the school. Well, that's what I would like to say. And as we continue this school year, please continue to pray and ask the Lord to give you clear direction as to what your part would be for Freedom Christian School. God bless.
All right, we're glad that you're sending your students to Freedom Christian School this year to have in-person class instruction in this 2020-21 school year. And for our Parent-Teacher Fellowship, it's an annual thing that we do. It used to be live, but now we're doing it with video. So if you take a few minutes just to listen to some details that we have regarding the upcoming school year. Just a reminder regarding finances, our CAP, which stands for Curriculum, Athletics, and Program Development, finances, your CAP fee when that is due on the 10th of each month, and the CAP covers the Curriculum, Athletics, Program Development, $70 per month for grades K through 6, $80 a month for grades 7 through 12, or $700 for the year for the younger ones, and $800 a year for 7th through 12th grade. The CAP is a reimbursement for money that is spent by the school for those different things. And a reminder that tuition is not CAP. Tuition is separate. That is a donation. Tuition goes toward paying the staff and also paying our utilities. Tuition is not included in the CAP, and that's on a donation. So we ask that you pray and give toward the tuition. And we've been operating that way since the start of our school as far as tuition donations. And that is based on the generosity of our parents in supporting the school here and supporting your staff. So we ask that you do pray and give as God leads you to. Also, we've worked on getting a PayPal account set up, and that should be ready to go by October 1st to pay CAP and also to give donations to the school. So that should be ready to go in just a few weeks here, hopefully to make it a little more convenient for you. Regarding athletics, I'll switch hats here, and athletics, with the restrictions that our governor has put on our state as far as athletics go, it was just too difficult to continue with our indoor athletics with volleyball at this point in time. And so we have canceled our volleyball season. We'll not have a volleyball season this fall, including our tournament. There is no tournament. But regarding soccer, we are having soccer this year, and soccer will continue. We've had our first game. There are only 4 more games in the schedule. If you'd like to see the schedule, it is posted on our website for the remaining 4 games. So come on out and cheer the team on for our soccer. Retreat, high school retreat is coming up next week, and high school retreat is something that the students very much look forward to. This happens to be a smuggler map for our annual smuggler game on high school retreat. Our retreat is a time of spiritual renewal, and that is a tradition that Pastor Craigie started, who founded our school. A tradition that he started years ago when I was attending here in high school. And it is a time of spiritual renewal, time of getting away off the school campus setting. And once again, we're headed to beautiful Camp Kobiak near Houghton Lake, Michigan. And so we hope that you would continue to pray for that time, for God's safety, and for a time of renewal as we go. And we're always excited about going on the retreat. Pastor Coleman has got some videos that will be showing as far as the speakers go, and we also have a speaker from Camp Kobiak who speaks to us also while we're there. The cost is $115. There are also some forms to fill out. Forms. Consent forms. I believe there's 3 forms that need to be filled out and turned in by the time we go next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, when we head out there. The forms, if you would, please get those turned in by Tuesday of next week, Tuesday the 22nd. Junior Convention. It is getting close to time for a Junior Convention, and as Mrs. Coleman gets things ready for that, there's always a lot of forms for her to fill out, and a lot of coordinating with Junior Convention. Remember, Junior Convention is for grades 4 through 6, and they will be competing in a variety of areas, such as academics with spelling and quiz bowl. They have athletics, such as basketball and 100-yard dash and shuttle run. They have platform events, such as dialogues or one-act plays, and a variety of different things they can be a part of. And it's a great opportunity for students, for young people, to discover the God-given skills or talents that they have, and to work on honing some of those skills and talents. Also, there's crafts, that kind of thing too. So she sent home the list there of all the different events. Help her and help your student, help your child with his event and preparing for their event, whether it's practicing chess or working on woodworking or a craft or cookie baking is another part of it. Whatever category, help them prepare. And the Junior Convention is June 13th, and I'm sorry, November 13th, Friday, November 13th, and once again at Bird Lake Bible School, and that is for the whole day, and the cost, I believe, is the same as what it was last year at $25 per student. So, Lord willing, we're looking forward to that, and hopefully nothing gets canceled there. Regarding the calendar and the schedule for the rest of this year, the only major change on the calendar is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We have the day off. No school on that Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Typically we've been doing a half day, but there'd be no school that day. Otherwise, the rest of the calendar is pretty much the same. 2 weeks off at Christmas, and so on. And again, you can see the calendar link to our website. And again, our website address is freedomchristianschool.org. All right, a couple of miscellaneous things. Hot lunches. And we've got the hot lunches, and Mrs. Brenda Coleman and Mrs. Blanke are working on coordinating that. Once again, hot lunches are the second and fourth Thursday of the month, and I believe the second one is the pizza hot lunch, and then the fourth Thursday is the regular hot lunch, whatever it may be for that fourth Thursday. And the proceeds, the profits from that go toward convention, go towards students earning money toward convention. So we hope you are a part of the hot lunch program. And a reminder, also, just a miscellaneous thing regarding tardies and absences. If your child's going to be tardy that morning, please just send us a text or just write a note saying that's not their fault, they're tardy, or it is their fault that they're tardy. If you just send us a note. Same with absences. If they're going to be absent, or if they were absent, please send us a text or a note for an absence. And absences are excused only for sickness, for death in the family, for doctor appointments are excused absences. So at any rate, please do let us know if you have, if it's excused or what the reason is, and let us know if they're going to be gone. Well, thank you, and we are excited once again to have your child be a part of the FCS student body. We're having a great school year so far, and going very smoothly, going very well. And as always, you can contact us. You're welcome to stop in and visit, be a part of opening, to watch your child in the classroom, and just to be a part. We're always glad for that. We're grateful for volunteers that we have that are a part of the school too. And you can always contact us here in the school office, or drop in or send a quick text. Thank you. God bless.